Feel weird being the mic master over here.
Got it. Check 1, 2. Got it.
Yeah, we're clear. Speaking.
My name is Ryan Jaso, and
I'm Chris White.
we do Control Los Angeles here at Avalon in Hollywood. I run a management label where I manage 6 artists, and I own a clothing store down in Orange County.
I'm one of those 6 artists, and I produce and do a comic book and kind of some other little creative endeavors.
I grew up in Huntington Beach, and it may not look like it, but
I'm kind of from all over. I was born in California, but I kind of grew up in Pennsylvania in a really small town, and then I moved back for college. I kind of knew about Jaso just from we had a similar set of friends and kind of a similar scene, but we actually ran into each other at a Chromeo or a Justice show on the rocks above the Roxy. We just kind of started rapping out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm DJing at this electro spot, and I was like, you should come check out one of the shows. And then, after that, we just kind of started hanging all the time. I basically was just doing a DJ residency here at the Avalon, and it was a very different type of promotion. And they were looking to rebrand and kind of go in a different direction. And, they kind of talked to us about, doing some booking and some programming, and Jaso kind of being, he was managing me, and we were throwing events together. And so kind of was a natural fit. So when we changed the name and kind of did our initial programming, we were doing DJs, but we were doing a lot of indie also, but indie that was focused in electronic dance music. So when we started, we were, looking at artists like Justice and Mastercraft and Bloody Beetroots. That's kind of where our head was, where it was rock and roll, but it was still dance music, sort of before the EDM scene had kind of taken over LA. And it was just kind of a natural fit, me being a little bit more on the artist side and programming side, and Jaso being more of an industry person and kind of an events person. I think it really worked out.
It's a perfect match. He's the art guy. I was a business side. It may look like chaos on the night of, but everything is methodically thought out. Everything down to the flyer design. He's busy as hell, and he still designs every flyer because we want to make the branding continue. We really wanted Control to be a brand that's recognized. We have the radio show now on Evolution, iHeartRadio. We're in talks about doing a label and all kinds of stuff, and we really believe that Control is a viable brand. I mean, Skrillex, one of his first big shows was here. Data Life, first LA show here. Bingo Players, first LA show here.
We have multiple rooms here, so we have a main stage, then we have a smaller room that fits about 50 people. Then we have a room that's even smaller than that fits about 20 or 30 people. And a lot of the guys we've had on the main stage that will headline now started in those rooms. Dylan Francis, Peace Treaty, Skrillex all played. Skrillex played in that room 2 or 3 times. But because he was from here, and we recognize those artists sort of early on. This has been Chris White and
Ryan Jaso. If you want to follow us on Facebook, it's Control Los Angeles. Twitter, Instagram, same thing, at Control_LA. And hope to see you here at Avalon on a Friday.